The industry has been criticised for the sexualization of both male and female idols, with the sexualization of minors in particular a big concern. Korean nonsense. Official. Korean nonsense. Hello and welcome to the channel, I'm Lozzy, and in today's video I'm going to be asking the very important question: what the fuck is K-pop? K-pop! Right, let's not fuck about it, let's just not beat around the bush, so to speak. Let's find out exactly what K-pop actually is, and I've had to look up the definition because I've got no idea. So I've asked the internet and this is what it's provided me with. K-pop is a genre of music originating in South Korea. While the modern form of K-pop can be traced back to the early 90s, the term itself has been popularised since the 2000s, replacing the term gayo, which I may have butchered that, which also refers to domestic pop in South Korea. So there we go. Now we have some understanding of what it is, let's just move forward. To be honest with you, before I even started this video, I'd had very little experience with watching or listening to K-pop. But my first impression was that K-pop was basically the same as Western and European pop music, just on a shit ton more crack. Now, in preparation of this video, I've done a bit of research. I have looked and watched and listened to a little bit of K-pop, and I'm still not really completely sure what's going on. I don't know, I guess I just don't understand it. Well, I mean, the lyrics being in Korean probably don't help that, and my lack of understanding the Korean language, because it's a two-way street, you know. Don't call me racist. But one thing I definitely did notice after watching a few videos, music videos, K-pop is like inundated with like bands that have so many members. For example, I was watching a K-pop group called 17. They had 13 members, so I don't understand that at all. So I went on to ask myself, why would you ever need 13 members in your group? I don't even have 13 friends. So I decided to do a bit more research on the matter, specifically around the number of members in a group, because that's one thing that just hooked me straight away. It's a bit weird that, for example, in like Western music, we have like maybe 4 or 5 members in a group, and that's just unbearable. But 13 members, I can't even imagine. So I did my research, and apparently, specifically for the band that I was talking about, 17, who have 13 members, remember, apparently those 13 members are split into like subdivisions within the group. Subunits, I think was the term used. Was this? This ain't in North Korea, is it? That sounds a bit, seems a bit military-ish, that. So the website who got this information from, it was Wikipedia, not gonna fuck about, not gonna lie to you. It said they're split into subdivisions, or subunits as they were called on there. And it said they were split into a hip-hop unit, a vocal unit, and a performance unit. What the fuck is going on here? So at this point I'm mildly intrigued, I want to find out more. I do have to say there's a very small part of me that does like the idea of having subunits in a band. It would mix things up. I mean, I have no idea why you would set out anything like that. I don't understand what roles, how you differentiate them, because as far as I can tell, they all sing, they all dance, and they're all in the group. So I mean, can you imagine like One Direction's managers just going up to him and just being like, Liam, if you can be, actually, no, you're shit. Harry, if you want to be the performance side, so the dancer, yeah. Yep, oh, you can't dance. You can't dance. Right. Don't bother then. Actually, just, you're all shit, fuck off. That'll do. I mean, you're all fucking wank anyway.
I can dance. I can
yeah,
dance.
Fuck off, Liam. Don't care. Fuck off. Yeah, in a bit.
I can't believe this shit.
See you guys. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, fuck off. So I've read up a bit more on K-pop because I said I was intrigued by it. I want to try and broaden my horizons, learn a bit more. And the text that I've been reading says that I need to go through a training program to be considered to become a K-pop star. I'm like, well, what does that include? Now, before I read this information out to you, I do think you need to take it with a barrel of salt, okay? Because this is Wikipedia, and yeah. Now, this is what it says. By convention, in modern K-pop, trainees go through a rigorous training system for an undetermined amount of time before their debut. This method was popularised by Lee Soo-man, founder of SM Entertainment, as part of a concept labelled cultural technology. It is described as an extreme system of artist management. According to the CEO of Universal Music's Southeast Asian branch, the Korean Idol trainee system is unique in the world. Yeah, I've never fucking heard anything like this. I know we've got fucking like Britain's Got Talent and Pop Idol and X Factor, but this shit is like, well, Korean. Because of the training period, which can last for many years, fucking years, and the significant amount of investment agencies put towards their trainees, the industry is very serious about launching new artists. Trainees may enter an agency through auditions or be scouted, and once recruited are given accommodation and classes, commonly singing, dancing and rapping, and foreign languages such as Mandarin, English and Japanese. Young trainees sometimes attend school at the same time. Okay, so they're allowed to sometimes attend school at the same time. I guess that's good. There is no age limit to become a trainee and no limit to the duration one can spend as a trainee. Oh, so you can spend your entire time as a trainee? Fucking hell, it is an apprenticeship. There you go, mate, that's $3.50 an hour, and in a couple of years you'll be on the big boys' books, won't you? Go on, lad. Go on, lad. 2 years rolls round. Okay, the apprenticeship's finished. Oh, yeah, I did call you into my office because we had got a bit of an issue, I'm afraid. We've got a bit of an issue. The financial market's a bit risky at the moment. I don't know if we can afford to take you on as a full-time employee. Here's another fucking apprenticeship. Do you want to sign that? This time it's £4.50. Well, I've just seen on Wikipedia, I've been scrolling through, and when you see the title Sexualization and Sexual Exploitation, you're like, okay, we need to take a look at this. Okay, we need to really just talk about this. K-pop management companies have also been criticised for exploitation of idols through overwork and restrictive contracts, described as slave contracts. That's not a good fucking title. That's not good. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Korea's entertainment business is notoriously improvisational and unregulated. In-demand K-pop stars, many of whom are teenage idols, have been known to rehearse and perform without sleep. Okay, I'm getting a bit of dirty bastards here. In 2009, SM Entertainment was taken to court by TVXQ and Super Junior member who alleged that their working conditions had led to adverse health effects. The court's decision in the TVXQ lawsuit determined their contract with SM Entertainment was now void, and the Fair Trade Commission released contract templates to regulate industry conditions. Now this is the part where we go a bit downhill. The industry has been criticised for the sexualisation of both male and female idols, with the sexualisation of minors in particular a big concern. Korean nonsense. Official. Korean nonsense. Critics such as James Turnbull of the Korean pop culture blog The Grand Narrative have argued young female idols are especially susceptible to pressures to wearing revealing clothing or dancing provocatively. However, compared to Western popular music, K-pop has little sex, drugs or aggressive behaviour and has much more parent-friendly branding. That's fair, that's a fair point. I must admit, through the very little footage that I've seen of K-pop and the music videos and all that shit, I haven't seen any drug references. There hasn't been any violence or anything like that. So yeah, that's probably a valid point. Doesn't get away from the, you know, Korean nonce thing. Sponsorships or sponsor relationships, whatever that is, are a common form of sexual exploitation in the industry. Wealthy individuals will sponsor idols or trainees by giving them exposure or gifts or helping them land roles in return for sexual favours. Great. To be honest, after reading all this information, I've watched a few K-pop music videos, I've listened to a few K-pop songs, I still have absolutely no idea what it is. Is it more an art piece? Is it about just having fun? Is it about just being with your friends? Is it about, you know, working towards something bigger in terms of these fucking boot camps they have to go into. I don't know. There's quite a lot of people who like K-pop because, like I said before, I think it's got quite a few similarities, very distinctive similarities with Western pop music. It's kind of taken a weird turn, this video. I was expecting it to be a bit light-hearted, to have a few jokes in there. Yes, this video got weird quite quickly, didn't it? I don't know how I feel. Tell me how you feel in the comments about K-pop. So that was a video about K-pop. Someone asked me to do a video on it. I thought it was a good idea, so I did it. Let me know if you liked it down in the comments. If you didn't, give it a fucking thumbs down. I don't care. Fuck you. You fucking Korean nonce. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you like the content that I've produced. And please, please, smack the fuck out of that fucking notification bell. I don't even know if the bell works. I don't understand how this thing works. If you click the bell, I don't honestly know whether that means you get all my uploads or not. But just click it because it might do something. If you do want to support me further, then please check out the Patreon. You know what it is by now. Patreon's been around for a long time. Got all your different tiers on there. Take a look at it. If you decide it's not for you, that's fine. Just keep liking and sharing my content. And I guess that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.